Welcome back. I am here with my new video in which I am going to be talking about AI and content creation. So, as from what I'm understanding, this channel is going to be primarily focused on using AI, leveraging AI in content creation, leveraging AI for freelancing, leveraging AI for anything that I do to help make a business online. I look forward to being a solopreneur in the next 2 years. With that goal in mind, I am creating these videos, these content, I'm learning on the go, I'm building in public so that I can share all of these learnings with you. So, in today's video, I'm talking about how AI helps me and the tools that I'm roughly using for it. This is not going to be a very detailed video where I do a review of each and every AI tool I use. I am going to be doing that very, very soon in this channel, maybe in the next coming few months. But today's video is just a walkthrough of what are the things I do with AI for my content creation and business, general rough idea of the tools that I am using, how I use AI, why AI, and what I think can be the future of AI in content creation. So, I typically use AI for a lot of things. First thing is for research. When I'm writing long form articles or when I'm creating content for social media or short form content, the first thing that I do is I use AI for research. For the purpose of research, I use ChatGPT and Perplexity. ChatGPT, as everybody knows, it helps me create ideas, brainstorm, create an outline, etc. Perplexity is an amazing tool. This is there in ChatGPT also, but I find Perplexity doing it better. It goes deep down into the internet and finds out all the articles that are related to a point of view. Let's say you're writing an article on how AI will change the face of content creation. You can tell Perplexity to search for all the articles that are already there. It'll also do one thing on your point of view, it'll choose different articles, right? Because how AI can change, it can change in a positive way, it can change in a negative way. So there would be articles in both those things. So you can tell like the positive aspects of it, you could tell the negative aspects of it, or you could tell the potential impact on people of it, right? Whichever angle you take, Perplexity helps you get articles on that. You can read them, you can use them for referencing it in your blogs or articles, you can cite them, and that saves a lot of your research time. It also helps you build an understanding of what is already there in the market, what might be missing, and what you can add in your content. So that is what I use for researching. The second thing that I use AI for is actually writing, and I don't use ChatGPT or Gemini for writing because they are really bad. They're not writers, and it takes a long amount of time to build a prompt that can help them write, right? So usually I don't prefer them writing it. I do the writing entirely myself, but there is something that I genuinely use for writing, at least for my YouTube scripts. Some of it, some of my Instagram reels, etc., is something called Claude. It's by Anthropomorphic, and I'm sure I had gotten the pronunciation wrong, so please ignore it. I will add the links in the description. So, what Claude does is that it really goes through videos and content and helps you build a perspective. So, for example, you liked a perspective or you liked a video on YouTube, you can copy that link, you can put it on Claude, and you can ask it to summarize it. Based on that summary, you can ask Claude to create 3 to 4 reel scripts for you based on these learnings. So now you see, you actually did not have to do anything. You were just watching a video. Now you can watch that video, you were inspired by it or impressed by it. Claude helped you summarize it, so you could do a summary of that video. That itself can be a content that you can create. Otherwise, you can create it into smaller reels. Of course, try and give credit for the main content wherever possible. There is no harm in using content from other places, repurposing it, but you can, if you're directly using that content, please credit the original author or the creator. Otherwise, if you're changing it as per how you write, talk, or as per your business, then of course it's repurposing, right? And it's absolutely okay to do that. The third thing that I use AI for is designing. Two tools that I absolutely love. One is Leonardo AI. It's the free version of Midjourney. Midjourney is considered the best in the business for generating graphics for your images, for your carousels, etc., social media posts. The images are so high quality and such good resolution that I am in love. I use Leonardo.ai for that. I generate those images. It can be used for social media, it can be used in blogs, etc. So I am doing that. And the second thing is, of course, like, Photoshop tool itself. So I did get Adobe tools entirely because I wanted to learn a little bit of Premiere Pro, Photoshop, etc. I'll speak more about it in the editing section. But I am doing a lot of graphics also. So I can create through AI in the Photoshop tool itself. What is actually even better is the fact that you can upload an image, you can change the background, you can add, like, you take a picture of you, change the entire setting, make it into you sitting on a beach. I could use this photo, I could just click a photo like this and I could change the background to me sitting on a beach and talking. I could change the background to me sitting in a high rise and talking, anything like that. So all of these things, or I could change the clothes that I am wearing, I could change the accessories that I am wearing. All of these things become very, very easy on Photoshop AI. Not just that, like if you see a little bit of hair coming out, I could just target that area and remove flyaway hair. All of these things are possible on Photoshop, which is the reason I am absolutely loving it. I was talking about editing. Coming to editing right now, the tools that are really inspiring me, I use them occasionally, not all the time, is v.io and Submagic. So these tools, v.io is just an online version of, like, any video editing tool, but it has great quality subtitles, captions, etc. It has AI based understanding of where are pauses, it can remove it. So all of those things can be done. It basically makes a layman a good video editor. If you want to upgrade and be like a really nice editor even without having to do the edits yourself, Submagic is the tool. Submagic, basically you upload a video, it'll edit it out for you in one click, it'll add captions in one click, it'll add b-rolls in one click. Like, for example, this entire video, it's just me recording it in one go, right? And then in the post edit, I add b-rolls, I add transitions, animations, etc. So all of these things are added already by Submagic AI, and you actually don't have to do it. You just open the video and just figure out like a little bit of basics, move it around here and there, and you are done. You can actually reduce the workload by, like, 50, 60, 70%. Of course, I have to say that editor who is doing it on Premiere Pro Resolve with a lot of years of experience will definitely be much better. So you should invest in developing those skills. But in the beginning, this is absolutely okay. Like, more than fine, and you should try it out. Captions, I have already given it away. V.io is the tool that I use for captioning, and it does it in like seconds. I don't even have to put it in any way. Of course, there is CapCut, which is a free version. Filmora has a free version where you can use captions. All of these have great editing capabilities. So you could do it online also. You, like, basically you have desktop editors, you have phone editors also. CapCut is not available in India, so you could download it or you could use it through a VPN. Creating videos, I cannot tell you how many websites there are that can create videos, right? Some of them are still in trial and even I have to look at it. So Luma Fusion or Luma.ai is something that I am trying to explore and understand. Meanwhile, I use something called Dream Machine. I have been trying to generate a few videos. I will probably add it to this video so that you can see the quality of videos that it is generating at the moment. Not the best quality, but it's quite decent. The other options that I am looking to explore slowly is Sora.ai, which is supposed to be the best. Another competitor that I've heard about is Kling.ai, which is like so realistic that you might not believe that this is AI generated. So these are the two tools I'm actually waiting to explore. As soon as I get hands on it, I'd love to, try and give a review of that as well. And the last thing that I wanted to talk about in the tools that I am doing is that I use ChatGPT or Gemini or tools like that to engineer prompts. I don't have to think of everything myself. I ask ChatGPT itself to generate a prompt for me for anything that I want to do. For example, I would say that, hey, can you help me generate a prompt that I can share with you for you to create a YouTube script for me on AI? Ask the questions that is relevant, but it should sound like the most amazing script. It should sound like it should be very punchy. It should be like me talking like an AI expert. It'll generate a prompt, I can just put it, and I will get a script which will be 80% good to go, and I can make modifications, I can add in my experiences, I can add in all the stories that I have to share, and I am ready to go. So that is actually the way to go about that. Now that I have spoken majorly of what I am already doing, here are a few things that I want to learn and want to try out. Creating clones using AI, which means that I upload a video of myself for like 5-6 minutes. I can use AI to generate more videos of me speaking without me actually recording it, right? So what it helps is, if I can perfect this tool, I can offer this to busy clients, right, who do not have the time to come in front of the camera. It can be recorded, it can be shot, and they can be using it for their content creation. Similarly, audios can also be enhanced, modified, and I can get exactly my replica audio or sound, but in the script that I want. So, for example, I want to do a B-roll, voiceover, etc., or I don't want to shoot. In that case, I could just use tools like 11 Labs to record voice and use either a generic voice, or as soon as we have something which is very very close to real life voice, I could use that, which is we are very close to, like, achieving as well. And the third thing is that we have reached a point where it's looking realistic, but sometimes you can still figure it out if it's AI based or real. I want to see how I can generate as realistic videos as possible. These three are the things or the projects that I want going to be taking up in the next few months to understand AI better and try AI to help me out by reducing my presence but still capturing the essence of what I have to say. If I have to talk about why using AI, it just simplifies your job. It gives you higher quality output. It removes a lot of human effort. Of course, human brain is still required, but it removes a lot of this effort. And the videos are made so engaging that it helps you understand better. So I would definitely love to use AI more and create more content and showcase that to you as well. And the last thing that I have to talk about, what I want to do is I want to learn prompt engineering. Whatever I learn, I will be sharing here on this YouTube channel, because prompt engineering is the way to go. To understand AI, to give prompts to AI that will help AI create the best quality content possible. Right now, it gives you generic, and everybody can figure out ChatGPT written content, right? But I want to engineer prompts that will give out as realistic an answer, a script as possible, right? Of course, I have to use my brain to make it more punchy, creative, as per a client. All of that has to be still done by me, but getting the meat of the script or getting the meat of the content, if AI can help me do that, there is nothing like it. Thank you so much for watching this video. That's all I have to discuss for this video. As always, please subscribe to this channel and hit the bell icon so that every time I post a video, you get a notification. And if you really enjoyed watching this video, please like my video.